Do I look like a floating head? Do I look like a floating head? Oof. If I was bald, would I look like a roll-on deodorant? Oh, I'm not sure. Anyway, hello flower pots, and how are we all? Are we all? Well, guess what? It's time for another Save and Splurge. Honestly, hand on heart, I cannot tell the difference between these products. The only difference is in price. So, you've been asking me what's the difference. I haven't got a clue. So, we've got the L'Oreal Paris in Fallible, more than a concealer. And we've got the very famous, very expensive Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer Correctors. They do more than conceal. They do all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. 1 minute. They do things like conceal stuff, I knew all this. I knew all this. Anyway, we all know what a concealer does, don't we? So, let's have a look. They're both, what shall I say firstly, because I've had a bit of slating for how I do my Save and Splurge. So, they both are 10ml. So, yeah, they're both 10ml, so there's the same amount of product in each one. That one's £30, between 23 and 30, depends where you shop. And that one's £8.99. So, there's quite a big difference in price for a concealer. We pull, hang on, let me put that on there out the way. Pull that out there. Really big brush, big-ended. And then pull that out of there, Tarte, really big brush, really big ended. So there's no difference. So I'm going to go with the Splurge on this side, and I'm going with the Save on that side. So let's get the Splurge on. So, like this. Now, I haven't gone for colours. Oh, you only need a bit, don't you? Christ. Colours that are probably best suited to my skin. I always go for like a biscuit colour. If you're contouring, you'd go for a darker colour. If you're concealing, you go for lighter. So, do you remember what's where? Do you? Splurge, Save. 23 to £30, depends where you shop. £8.99. Both products are in the link above or down below at the side. It depends where you're watching me. So I'm going to start by using my little beauty blender that I've dampened. It's slightly damp. A bit like myself before the menopause. And I'm just going to blend that in. So we're going to look and see, is it easy to blend in? Does it blend in nice? Does it conceal? So I use a concealer because I like the underneath of my eyes to be brighter and to make me look more alive and awake. So let's go. So this is the one that's all over social media. People are banging on about it. And it's blended in quite beautifully. Lovely. And it does make me look a little bit more alert and concealed. Lovely. So I'm going to turn that round. Usually I wouldn't normally use a beauty blender. I would normally use my fingering finger. But for the purpose of this review, I'm going to turn it round so there's no product on that side. And we're just going to whack that in. Okay. So what I will say is already the L'Oreal one is taking a little bit more time to actually blend in than the Tarte Tape Shape. So if you haven't got as much time, oh, what's the difference? Oh, I don't know now. I'm a bit confused. What would you say the difference is? Shall I turn the light down? Is the light a bit too bright? So that one's gone on, blended in much nicer. This one, for the Save, I don't think there's much difference, is there? Is it? That one took a little bit longer to blend in, that one. And that one went in more fluidy. The amount, same products used on both eyes. They are a different colour. They are a different colour. But personally, for £8.99 and 23 quid. I think I'm going to have to be honest here and say I think the Splurge would be a little bit more beneficial on this occasion. Do you agree? I'm going to say, for a save and splurge on this occasion, as good as that is, I'm going to say the Splurge gets my vote. Click the links above, below, to the side, round and round, wherever you may be watching me, and get the details of both of these. I don't know, you know, now I'm looking, I'm thinking that one. There's no fucking difference, is there? Is there a difference? There's absolutely no difference, is there? No, there's no difference. So, talking a load of shit, Antonella, as per usual, on your own, in your bedroom, into your phone, with your new tripod. You think you're brilliant, and you're not. Right, so, if you've got money, buy that. If you're on a budget like me, buy that. Or were it that? Splurge and save. I've done the save and splurge. You've asked me what I think. I think there's no fucking difference. The only difference is in your pocket. And I don't know about you, but me, I like to save my money for chocolate and crisps.